Hello, everyone. Thanks for listening to Wake Up, Look Up, a podcast where we connect events happening in real time to the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'm Zach Wyrock. And in this episode, we're asking the question, can haircuts be holy? This is prompted by an interesting article I read on CNN's website about athletes and how they are really in large numbers, significant athletes, well-known athletes flocking to particular barbers to get their haircut. Now, it's interesting because athletes are not really in control of their own day-to-day experience. They're told when to be at practice. They're usually told what to eat, how to work out, how to take care of their bodies. And in some sports, they're even told, hey, you've just been traded. You don't live in this city anymore. You live over here. And so what that means for a lot of athletes is they're looking for some control in some sliver of their lives. And one of the areas is they want to have control over what they look like. And so they're going in large numbers to barbers who can make them feel good about themselves. Deion Sanders, NFL great, current coach of the Colorado University football team, has this well-known saying, if you look good, you feel good. And if you feel good, you play good. And Deion added, if you play good, they pay good. The idea here is that it isn't just about control. It's that when athletes feel like they look their best, they feel most prepared to play their best. And believe it or not, there's a spiritual principle floating there below the surface, because behind that athlete scoring the touchdown, making the basket, hitting that great shot in golf, might just be a barber who gave them that confidence. And the reason why I think this is a spiritual point is because most of us probably have less in common with the athlete and more in common with the barber. No one really thinks we live a dramatically important life, but we do because of the impact we have. Let's just start here. Little things matter. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 10:31, whether then you eat or drink, do all for the glory of God. They're telling us that every little task, even eating and drinking, matters to God, which means not only the day-to-day routines, but the work we do. I don't know if you've ever thought about that, but whether you're a plumber, you work in a factory, you're a teacher, you're an attorney, you're an accountant, or you cut hair, what you do matters to God. He wants you to do it with excellence and enthusiasm for His glory, because work done in love honors God. That's what Paul's saying in Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, he says, work at it with all your heart. These athletes, famous people, important quote unquote people, are flocking to these barbers because they do what they do at a really high level. They find value in a simple thing like cutting hair. And because of that, they actually contribute in a meaningful way to what our society considers to be important things. There's a metaphor here for the church. For me, I get up most weeks and talk on the stage. I get to score the touchdown in the public setting of the church. But behind me are countless men and women who contribute to the ministry without which I could not do what I do, even including, by the way, this podcast. That's why the Apostle Paul says in 1 Corinthians 12 that the church is like a human body. We're all different parts of the body, but all those parts are important. You can't pit one against the other because they work in unison. And if you don't have feet, it doesn't really matter if you have hands if you want to walk. And in the same way, you can't do a podcast without producers. You can't do a church service without door greeters, children's ministry workers, all of that. We are all necessary. Some of us score touchdowns. Some of us cut hair. All of us matter to God. Faithfulness in little things matters. And I guess I mean this episode mostly as an encouragement to you. I don't know what day of the week you're listening to this, but what's in front of you matters to God. And you can never know the impact you will have on another person who might go on to do something great that you are a part of. most of us need to wake up each day not punting on the day, looking at the horizon of the next quote-unquote big thing we're waiting for, the next vacation, the next promotion, when we finally finish our degree, and instead realize that the meaning and significance and purpose we're looking for is in our day-to-day. Hair cutting can be done for the glory of God, and so can whatever's in front of you. It matters to God. It matters to those around you. So today, make sure it matters to you. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Wake Up, Look Up. If you enjoyed it, please help us get the word out by sharing it with someone you think might benefit from it. And while you're here, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get further content, or even download the CCC app, where you'll find even more resources to help you grow in your faith and relationship with Jesus Christ.